There's no shortage of note-taking apps out there. Notion, Obsidian, Evernote. You've probably tried at least one of these already. But there's one app that's quietly become more modern than most of them combined, and I don't think enough people are talking about it yet. So today, let's actually dig into AppFlowy. Whether you're managing tasks, syncing across devices, or you just want your data to stay yours instead of living on someone else's server, this is one of the most flexible workspace apps I've used in a while. Let's start with getting it running, because honestly, this part surprised me. Whether you're on Windows, Mac, or Linux, setup takes just a few clicks. Mac users grab the DMG file, Windows users get the executable, and it even has ready-to-use packages for Linux distributions like Ubuntu. The moment you install it, AppFlowy asks you where you want your data stored. That's it. You decide, right from the start. We pointed ours to a synced cloud folder, and just like that, our notes and tasks were syncing across every device without any extra setup. The first time you open AppFlowy, it genuinely feels like opening a blank notebook. Clean, uncluttered, ready for whatever you throw at it. You get the option to start with a document, a grid, or a Kanban board, and from there, it's yours to shape. If you're someone who's constantly testing tools like this to find what actually fits your workflow, that's basically what Softwarehope was built for. It's a software discovery platform with thousands of tools and honest side-by-side comparisons, so you're not stuck guessing which one's actually worth your time. Links in the description. Okay, back to AppFlowy. Note-taking here can be as structured or as loose as you want it to be. You get full Markdown support, so headers, lists, bold text, all of it, without ever feeling clunky. We actually used it during a live client meeting to jot down notes in real time, and the quick formatting meant we could highlight key action items without breaking focus even once. And because AppFlowy is local first, your notes stay fully accessible with zero internet connection. If you manage projects, this is where AppFlowy really earns its spot. We tested it running an actual product launch, moving tasks between to-do, in progress, and complete, and it just felt smooth. The visual layout made it easy for the whole team to stay aligned. You can even rename and rearrange the column corners to match your own process, something a lot of competitors lock behind a paywall. If you think in deadlines the way I do, the calendar view is going to click with you fast. We built out an entire quarter's content calendar, assigned dates to every task, and suddenly had a clear week-by-week picture of what actually mattered. One thing worth knowing, though, it doesn't yet support automatic recurring events. So for anything repeating, you're duplicating it manually for now. Small thing, but worth knowing before you rely on it. Now here's the part that really sets AppFlowy apart from almost everything else on this list: local data storage. Most cloud-first tools keep your information on someone else's servers by default. AppFlowy flips that. Pointing it at a synced folder let us mirror data across every device without ever handing it over to a third party, which honestly matters a lot if you're dealing with anything sensitive. Customization goes deep too. Boards, grids, calendars, you can reshape almost every part of it. We put together a project dashboard with color-coded priorities so we could see what mattered at a glance. And you can throw in emojis and themes until the whole workspace actually feels like yours. And then there's the AI. Whether you're drafting something from scratch or just trying to get unstuck, it can autofill tables, summarize content, or build you a first draft out of a handful of keywords. We used it during a product proposal, and it generated a working outline almost instantly. That alone saved us real time. On the data side, things stay organized without much effort. Tags, searchable keywords, nested pages, linked databases. We built out a structure where high-level docs connected straight down to detailed notes and task lists, with zero duplicated work. If you work late like I sometimes do, dark mode here isn't just about looks. It's genuinely easier on the eyes during a long session, especially paired with one of the accent themes. Now, to be fair, it's not perfect. New users might find the setup a little technical at first, especially when it comes to choosing where your data actually lives. Integrations with outside tools are still fairly limited too. There's Zapier's support, but if your workflow leans on deep automation across a dozen different apps, you might feel that gap. If your team lives entirely inside something like Slack or a Notion-style ecosystem already, that's worth knowing before you switch. A few tips before you dive in. Start by building folders around the major areas of your life: work, personal, hobbies, whatever applies, and let subpages branch off from there. If you're using Kanban boards, rename the columns to match your real project phases, something like research, review, approval. Small tweak, but it makes a real difference. And for team projects, sync it through a shared drive so everyone's always looking at the same up-to-date version. Let's talk pricing quickly. The free plan covers individuals or teams up to 2 people, unlimited pages, 5 GB of storage, intelligent search, 10 AI responses, 2 AI images, and yes, a mobile app is included, completely free forever. The Pro plan runs $12.50 a month or $10 per user per month if you go annual, and that unlocks unlimited storage, up to 50 members, and unlimited AI responses. If you want access to top-tier models like GPT-5 or Claude, there's a separate AI Max add-on at $8 per user per month. And if privacy is the priority, there's a Vault Workspace option at $6 per user per month billed annually, which runs AI entirely on your own device. At the end of the day, AppFlowy stands out because it puts control back in your hands without piling on complexity or another subscription you'll forget you're paying for. Whether you're running full projects or just jotting down a quick thought before it slips away, it feels like it was actually built with real people in mind. If this was useful, drop a like and let me know in the comments. Are you Team Notion, Team Obsidian, or are you switching to AppFlowy? See you in the next one.